Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Open Mic Night, live at the ZoomBarDC. We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got Bill Sherman, Steve Woolwine, Joseph Stegner, and more. So sit back, relax, and Bill Sherman's going to kick us off. So take it away, Bill.
Howdy, everybody. Okay, so I like to do two songs that I was influenced by Hugh Laurie to learn. They're not by the same music. They weren't written anywhere close to one another, but Hugh Laurie performed both of them, and it really inspired me. So the first one is St. James Infirmary. Whoops, sorry, just a moment. I went down to St. James Infirmary, saw my baby there. She was laid out on a long white table, so sweet, so cool, and so fair. Let her go, and God bless her. Wherever she may be, that woman can search the whole wide world over. She ain't never gonna find another man like me. When I die, I want you to bury me in my snakeskin boots, a white suit, and a Stetson hat, and put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so my folks will know that when I died, I was standing pat. I went down to St. James Infirmary. You know, I saw my baby there. She was laid out in a long white table, so sweet, so cool, and so fair. So sweet, so cool, and so fair. Well, that woman can search the whole wide world over. Yeah, that woman can search the whole wide world over. Well, that woman can search the whole wide world over. She ain't never gonna find another man like me. She ain't never gonna find another man like me. Like me. Like me.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like you did it a little differently than you usually do.
I did. Very good. You picked up on it. Yeah, I rearranged it.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like this arrangement better.
Much better. Yeah.
It's.
I mean, I like the old arrangement too, but I like this one better.
They're both good.
They're
Yeah.
both good.
It's a great song, and you do them both well. You do it well. So thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a moment while I get my head where it needs to be here.
Duh. Always. Come on.
Unchain my heart, woman, set me free. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't care about me. Well, unchain my heart, honey, let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella tells me that you're not home. So unchain my heart, set me free. Unchain my heart, baby, set me free. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't care about me. You got me sewn up like a pillowcase, and my love you're letting go to waste. So unchain my heart, set me free. I'm under your spell and I don't stand a chance. So unchain my heart, set me free. Make me live a life of misery, yeah, when you don't care a bag of beans for me. So unchain my heart, let me be. Yeah, well, unchain my heart, set me free. Yeah, baby, well, unchain my heart, set me free.
Bill, great
Thank
song.
you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Steve.
All righty. I don't play this one that often, so I'm dragging it out. Wilson Road cruising down, hills were full of sound as they would turn around, just turn around. Cruising with the windows down. See the chrome, hear the motor sounds, dreams and imagination between those turnarounds. Williamson Road, turn around. 8 tracks and Seeger sounds. ROV was played up and down, blasting those speakers between those turnarounds. Moving slowly from light to light, teenage passions at their heights. As they turned around, they just turned around. Stop at a light to avoid a fight, watch a new love disappear in the fog from the exhaust pipes. In a moment, we're all moving out of sight. All the way down to the little chef. Avoid going downtown, make a left. So we turned around, we just turned around. Williamson Road, cruising down. Hills were full of sound as they would turn around, just turn around. Cruising with the windows down. Generations would come from far and wide, from proud small towns just to take that ride. But spots turned into vacant lots. Burger royalty lost their crowns, holding court till they stopped coming around. Moving slowly from light to light, teenage passions at their heights. As they turned around, they just turned around. And you can drive back for nostalgia's sake as you recall the bumper-to-bumper race. Williamson Road, please turn around. No place left to go. Mick-a-Max is long since gone. Drive-ins and parking lots full of sound as they turned around. Williamson Road, cruising down. Hills were full of sound as they would turn around, just turn around. Cruising with the windows down. A little rusty.
That's one of my favorites of yours.
I love that song.
Thank you.
I mean,
I didn't know what
one.
Very good
I didn't
job.
live where Williamson Road is, but we had that stuff too.
Yeah.
Are you
We
gonna
go to
have,
Prings.
are you gonna have a record release party somewhere where we can show up and honor you?
I don't know about that. Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Hadn't thought that far ahead.
No, or thought about it. I'm gonna play this.
Good song.
Okay. You'd rather quiet down the rhyme, then play it one more time. 'Cause the memories hurt all the time. So let go and open wide. Words to his inner soul. It ain't a cheating or a drinking song. And you won't understand. Maybe do. Write it down and play it again, just for you. Something inside is set free. And it might not be where he wants to be. He's a reluctant music man. He don't play it like others can. But he's trapped in this music land. And there's no place else he'd rather stand. Simple smile or a simple nod. For one simple song, that's all he's got. It ain't the Beatles or John Prine. But it don't mean he ain't really trying. Never be as good as you. And some would say, what's the use? When he plays a simple song, just for you. So don't be caught in disbelief on who he thinks he's trying to be. He's a reluctant music man. Cause he don't play it like others can. But he's trapped in this music land. No place else he'd rather stand. simple smile or a simple nod. For one simple song, that's all he's got.
Such a sweet song.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Yay, Steve.
It's a great song. A bit of false modesty, but still.
No, you know, coming from Steve, I don't think it is false modesty.
No, he is modest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
it's up to the rest of us to say, yeah, it's not the Beatles or John Prine, but it's Stephen Woolwine. Yay!
Whoa, hey, that rhymed. Very good. I like that. Yeah. And by the way, for instance, there's just no way in the world I could do what you do, Steve. So, you know.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Bill. Nice. Nice.
So Bill and Steve, I hope you play more songs later. But Joseph, you got something for us tonight?
Ooh, I have 2 songs today. This one's
Yay.
called It's So Hard to Be Here, Love Song of a Soldier. It's from my theater musical, Defending the Living. A soldier in fatigues is listening to a portable radio. A song by Keith Urban, Raining on Sunday, is playing, and it reveals what the soldier wishes he could be doing when it's raining on Sunday. But he's on duty, and this is his response. So hard to be here when I want to be there. Here I am, there you are, here we go. I want to be near you, want to in the night hear you. I want to hold you when we are alone. But I'm out on some mission, though I'm scared, I'm still wishing that our last kiss will not be our last. And I hope I'm not fishing for what fate won't be dishing. I want to feel you when my heart's racing fast. There's a song that I've heard that I love to its word, and I wish it were more than a song. 'Cause I'm here when you're there, I'm still here. And damn it, I just want you to be near. But I'm stuck on this mission where hell is our kitchen, and I feel like I'm burning inside. 'Cause it's not your 2 lips that compare to the fists that have punched in the clashes at night. Instead of our faces, soft and heavenly places, I'm a soldier with a duty at hand. And I can't call this love like your kiss from above. There is war, and I'm far from your land. Like a flower so swaying in the wind, gently playing as your petals cry out, heaven's here. So fragile the stem, so I feel, oh my gem, when my arms cannot tell you you're dear. I'm here when you're there, I'm still here. I want to kiss you every morning tonight. And I want my pillow to be your breath neath the willow, not the stones of the battles I fight. When it's raining on Sunday, I wish it could be our fun day, but I'm a man with a duty that calls. And even though my own heart feels you pulse through each part, we are kept from embrace by thick walls. I'm here when you're there, I'm still here. I want to kiss you every morning tonight. And I want my pillow to be your breast neath the willow, not the stones of the battles I fight. There you go. And I forgot to remind everyone that I don't claim to be a vocalist. I'm just a lyricist. Passing these along for you to run with, so you can sing them like they ought to be sung by someone who can actually carry a note.
There's some lines in
Okay.
that there's some lines in that I really think are great. I'm here when you're there, and when you're there, I'm still here. I think that resonates with me.
Thanks. I love the line, and I want my pillow to be your breast beneath the
Yeah,
willow.
that too.
I really like that one. This is one that Steve graciously performed and made a beautiful song out of. Song from a fellow artist called "It Can Be a Lonely Road." I really wanted to sing today, not just read poetry, so I thought I'd pull this out of the archives. Here we go. It can be a lonely road, broken hearted most of the time. All the hours in our instruments, a brushes, dance floor, clay or rhyme. I guess the same is true for anyone who seeks to be the best they can. The time it takes to achieve these goals isn't always in a partner's plan. Another night of long rehearsal. I'm sorry, babe, I'm almost done. You get so lonely waiting up for me. It wearies you out how your thoughts run. I tried to prove to you I love you. If I succeed, the joy will know. But you can't hide your disappointment. And from my work, I cannot go. It can be a lonely road, broken hearted most of the time. All the hours in our instruments, our brushes, dance floor, clay or rhyme. We're in the office as the hours zip, longing for your waiting loved one's lips. But work takes time that can't be split in two. There's still more work you have to do. In the battlefield or submarine, coal mine, swing ship, workshop or lab. Oh, it can be a lonely road, giving the world the best we have. There you go. For you to run with. Those are your lyrics to run with. And thank you, Steve, for doing a beautiful job.
Yay, Joseph! Woo! Great song. Great lyrics.
Thanks. I think so too.
Thank you.
Spoke too much to sing it well.
Okay, so Bill, would you like to do a couple more?
Sure, I got two more in my pocket.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay. us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag, so we bought a pack of cigarettes, Mrs. Wagner's pies, and walked off to look for America. Paula, I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said, be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one in my raincoat. We smoked the last one an hour ago. So I looked at the scenery, and she read her magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. Paula, I said, knew she was sleeping. Michigan seems like a dream to me now. Took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. I've come to look for America. I've come to look for America.
Fortunately, we're looking before this country is what it's become.
Yay, Bill.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you. First thing I remember, I was lying in my bed. I couldn't have been no more than 1 or 2. And from the room next door, I heard the radio, and my mother laughed the way some ladies do, yeah. And it was late in the evening, and the music was seeping through. The next thing I remember, I was walking down the street with my guys, with my buds, I was with my troops, yeah. Somewhere down the alley, a cappella groups, yeah. And it was late in the evening, and the girls were out on the stoops. Yes, they were. Well, I learned to play some lead guitar. I was underage in this funky bar, and I went outside to smoke myself a J. And when I went back to the room, everybody seemed to move. So I turned my amp up loud and began to play. I began to play. And it was late in the evening, mama, and I blew that room away. Yes, I did now. Time that I met you said, I'm gonna get that girl no matter what I do. It's true. Well, I may have been in love before, maybe once or twice I've been on the floor, but I never met nobody like I loved you, yeah. Like I loved you, honey. And it was late in the evening, and the music was seeping through. Yes, it was, girl. The music was seeping through. Yes, it was. 'Cause I love you, girl. Yes, I do. The music was seeping through. 'Cause I love you. 'Cause I love you, girl. 'Cause I love you. 'Cause I love you, girl.
I like the imagery in that one.
I told you I had two more in my pocket.
Yay, Bill. That was awesome. Thank you.
I like that.
Okay. Up next is Steve Woolwine, and I think Steve might be up for doing 3 songs to
Ooh,
close us out.
Ooh, 3.
We'll see, right? If you
We'll
want me to.
see.
All right. Let me try to. I'm a little rusty. That's why I'm trying to do a little more tonight, if I can. And it's knowing that your door. Oh, wait, I'm in the right place. And it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. It makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that are dried upon some line. It keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. And through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us. And some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. And I still might run in silence. Tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. And I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. And my beard's a ruffling coal pile, and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. And through cupped hands round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waiting from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, forever smiling gentle on my mind.
Thank you for doing that one. You do it so well.
Beautiful. That was gorgeous.
Rusty. All right.
Yeah, having hitchhiked the country, that one really appeals to me. Something especially the part, cupped hands around the tin can, I hold you to my breast. I love that. Just something about that. Beautiful.
All right. I've done this a million times, but I need to do it because I'm struggling. Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm, and I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so I say, it'll rain a sunny day, and I know shining down like water, I won't know. Have you ever seen the rain? I won't know. Have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard, and I know been that way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow, and I know and it can't stop. I wonder, I won't know. Have you ever seen the rain? I won't know. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I won't know. Have you ever seen the rain? I won't know. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day?
I certainly have.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank
Hey,
That was a
Steve.
great version. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you, Art.
really terrific.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And by the way, it's in a fantastic movie called Who'll Stop the Rain, adapted from Robert Stone's novel called, I forgot what it's called, but it's a phenomenal movie about a Vietnam veteran, and it's got great acting, and that was the theme song they used for it.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Nice song.
Dog Soldiers was the novel, and it turned into a great movie starring Nick Nolte called, Who'll Stop the Rain. That's how good the song is. They changed the title of the movie because the song was that great. He did a wonderful version.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So Steve, you want to do one more?
Sure, I can if you want.
We do.
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah, for close out the night with one more if you're up for it.
Okay. I'm gonna do something that's I really like a lot. Let's see if I can do it. All right. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I made some bad rhyme. I've acted out my love in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. And I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. And darling, can't you please see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of the truth, withholding nothing. You came out in front and I was hiding. But now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody. 'Cause my love's in there hiding. And I love you in a place where there's no space and time. I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. But I love you in a place where there's no space and time. I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing my song, singing this song to you.
Okay, that was magnificent.
Thank you.
Holy God, that was so good.
Thank you.
So I got to ask a question just to straighten things out. Am I correct that that song was Elton John's first single because he was friendly and admiring of Leon Russell? But in any case, Leon Russell wrote it and it's great. Your interpretation ranks with anyone else I heard doing it. And if you were performing some live sets, you could close your set with that song and blow everybody out. It's just great.
I love this song.
Yeah.
Am I overpraising him? I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
no,
That's
no.
how great it is.
I
You're
don't-
a
I don't
great
think so.
interpreter. And I write music criticism. I'm telling you, let's say instead of Elton John, it was you and it was released acoustically in the 1970s and that was on a record label, it would be huge.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway, it was really
but-
fantastic. The interpretation skills, I mean, it just everything about it was phenomenal. So
Very, very, very delicate dynamics were occurring there, where you would just pick it up a little bit and then drop it back down as far as
Feeling.
pianissimo versus forte. You know, it was just a very slight
yeah, and
dynamic that was there. And also, I want to say this, Steve, those three covers fit together so well.
and you do something that really great artists do, that you really, it had your touches to it. It wasn't just like you were jukeboxing it. You were adding your own touches and your vocal inflections and dropped octaves. It's kind of like the way Lucinda Williams, whenever she covers a song, whether it's by Dylan or by Mississippi John Hurt, it's her song. She turns it into her song. You turned your song into your song. That's how good it was. It was
Thank
just
you.
out of
Appreciate
this
it.
world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So please
job,
come
Steve.
up to the DC driving distance within 25 miles and let us know. Okay.
But I have to say, I really tried hard that time. This is probably one of the best times I've done it.
Wow.
Well,
You did it
You
beautiful.
usually do
It
nail
worked.
it, but yeah, you did really nail it this time.
It totally worked.
Mhm. Yep.
Appreciate that, guys.
Hit it out of the ballpark.
Are you
Take-
turning red,
take a round
Steve?
trip.
A little bit, yeah.
And
Yeah.
come to home base, man. You killed it.
Yeah, you did a beautiful job.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Appreciate that.
Yep, I agree. Thank you, Steve. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Appreciate
Thank-
all the words.
Mhm.
Well, that's our show, everybody.
you.
Thank you so
Good
much
show.
for another great open mic night live at the ZoomBarDC. See you next
Thank
week.
you, Marie-Louise, for having
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
everybody.
hosting us
Steve.
and allowing us to see these great artists, all of them. Really appreciate it.
Good to see everybody.
Thanks, Art. Thanks, Joseph.
Have a great week, everybody. See you next week.
Joseph.
Love you.
Thanks, Bill.
Take
Thanks,
care. Love you
Marsha.
guys.
Thanks, Steve. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Be well. Take care, Marie-Louise. Thank you. It was a good show.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks,
Yeah.
Marsha. See you next week.
See you
Good night.
next week. Good night. Good night.